when you hear those synths hitting. You see these gray walls. We are back in DOSBox land, y'all. Welcome back. We are continuing our Heretic adventures. Not in the literal sense, in the metaphorical sense. We are enjoying a little bit more of John Romero and... Is it John Romero? Oh god. I already get the names wrong. Yeah, it's John Romero and John Carmack. I was like, wait, they're both John. Of the Johns, the Id Boys creation known as Heretic. I had a lot of fun with this last time. Just playing more Doom Lakes. Just, I don't know. There's something about it. There's something in my blood. I was born in the 90s and you just can't escape. Alrighty, so yeah, last time we got through the first couple of levels, we got these Sparky gloves, and we have a full inventory of stuff. We still need to figure out what it does. I believe, just tell us the name of this level? The Gatehouse is where we are currently at. What do we got here? We also have this thing called the Talon or something like that, so I think that's all we've gotten so far. This game is sick. Even though the music loops, I love it. The weapons are cool. I love the grim and dark environments. And really what I'm like, just when you start entering into the series that nobody's touching, it's just like, I have like okay, get out of, dude, what the heck is that? Is he stuck on the floor? What a jerk. I kill you and then you block me with your body on the floor? Show some respect, dude. But yeah, I've like not looked at Hexen at all. I'm really excited to see what changes they made for that. Oh man, what is up with this blinking lights? Is that just supposed to be like candlelight, I guess? Or do I have something equipped, maybe? I'll save that for later. Switch to our very slow, basically pistol rifle. Alright. Ooh, I'm guessing that's an ammo backpack? I still am playing a little bit of, what is it? F, I think is what we said last time. Gotta remember these mappings for secret walls and the like. Does it tell you how many secrets there are? There probably is a button for that, and I've probably already forgotten. Pretty sure everything's mapped to F, though, which is still kind of weird. I am really hoping, wait, hold that thought. What is that? Oh, it's just a shield and a button behind it. I'm really hoping that, like, I don't know, I can get through all these boomer shooters I have anticipation for. Like, I also, I don't know, I have some other platformers I want to get into, and not just retro ones. There's a whole bunch of really good, like, I'll call them modern retro, like, there's a couple I'm going to be playing on the Holodeck Hour, which are more like kind of one-shots, more old-school arcadey running guns, if you want to. I mean, those are platformers in a sense, but the platform is less the goal than is the running and the gunning. Yeah, like something come to mind. Hunt Down, I think is what it's called, or Showdown, and Burning Chrome are gonna be like, I'm gonna be recording those really soon after this. And then stuff like Pampas and Celine and some of this. There's this company. Oh, I have been arisen. Oh, did not mean to do that. So I guess these just rise up gamers. Something must have activated it then now. This is like the Doom classic. Is you walked over a cell or bumped into something that causes a series of platforms in the room to raise or lower. There was a... Yeah, see, why did that happen? I'm not sure. Is it just walking over here? I guess so. That there's nothing more classic Doom than that. And literally it's just like, it must be like right here. Yep. Makes no sense, but I love it. This we need a yellow key for. Let's get our F6. Yeah, there we go. Got our quick save moving. But there's a company, I forget the name of them off the top of my head. I've bought a couple of their games. Oh, gosh, where'd all y'all come from? Let's get that crossbow out. Looks, I guess my crossbow's enhanced for some reason. I must have picked something out that did it. I don't remember it being golden trailed before, but I very much could be wrong. Gosh, they interrupted my story multiple times. But yeah, there's this company, I can't remember the name of them, but they've been doing these really, really faithful remakes of Super Nintendo platformers. And other, well, I shouldn't say Super Nintendo platformers. We'll just say old school, like even NES platformers and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't know what it is. I think it's just simple games require you to have good mechanics. Good mechanics usually mean that you're enjoying the game while you're playing it. Some would argue that these types of games do not have good mechanics, but, you know, clearly we're past that part of the argument chain. With me, clearly way too deep into this. But, I don't know. Growing up, I didn't really like platformers, which is kind of funny. I just played them a lot, and then nostalgia as I got older made me just wish for more of them. I did play a lot of first-person shooters. That is definitely, like, my two... I would say my softest spot is probably boomer shooters, like just first-person shooters in general, like not like Call of Duty and stuff like that, but stuff like Painkiller, stuff like I don't know, Project Snowblind and Time Splitters and stuff like that, where they're just very, very like kind of run gun shooting. Shadowsphere. Okay, do not want to get taken by these. And then I think we also learned last time that... Oh my goodness me, oh my. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, hold on. Every phone needs to be held. So, how do we... What was it here? I thought I had like 9 of these. Is that what happens if you have them equipped and you just get freaking blasted? Do you auto-use them? Some of these enemies, I think, take more damage from certain weapon types, which isn't necessarily the case in Doom, but there are definitely weapons that are better suited for certain types of enemies. But yeah, I could have sworn I had multiples of that potion. I'll have to go back and watch that video. Hello? Yeah, like these guys, I think, are weaker to the shotgun. I think these tall hunks over here, tall... scraggly boys are weak to the bow of crossing. Interesting. They also kind of have that thing. Wait, what's going on? Am I out of ammo? Oh, I am out of ammo. Oh, geez. Not good. We'll just do one of these slow walk it. Go back and see if we can find any health potions either. But yeah, the other one of game types that... God. Botched that sentence. It's like Japanese RPGs. RPGs in general, but I don't know. I always really like turn-based RPGs. Mostly because... Okay, so here's one. It looks like that thing also dips when you just walk out of that room. Get a little quick save action, a little 3-wheel motion. Yeah, especially ones that are just like, you can take them at your own pace, and there's no real pressure. I don't know. I just love shit like that. Those games are my favorite. I don't play them as much nowadays. I guess I do, but it's like I know now the pain that is trying to beat an RPG in a reasonable time frame, for lack of a better term. Last year, the one for me was definitely Final Fantasy 12. I'm sure I beat some other ones too, but Final Fantasy 12 was a bit... I don't want to say it was a slog. I loved that game. I would recommend it to anybody who likes Final Fantasy. They get very long, and that one's not even like that's not even like a turn-based RPG. That one's like its own thing. I'm trying to not get this yellow key just on the off chance something appears in this room and murks me. I want to be prepared. I should be able to go out here now. No, maybe not. Oh, come on. I'm not trying to do that right now. Here we go. Ammo efficiency. Alright. Let's see where this yellow key takes us. So far, so good. I would like to get that shield at some point, too. The shield in this game is awesome. Just armor in general. Alright. Oh, like this little synth that plays along with this track. Alright, so that was Crystal Geode. Oh, okay, there we go. This is a Crystal Geode. Let me just save. We should be alright for a moment. Oh, man. But yeah, platformers in my gaming history, I mean, it's fair to say I've played a lot. I've played a lot of the Marios. I've played all of the Donkey Kong countries. I have played the Super Star Warses. Played a lot of the classics. I've also played a lot of new platformers. Super Meat Boy, Celeste. I don't know. What's funny though is up until recently, they really never drew me in. Same thing with beat 'em ups and stuff like that. It's just like the recent clarity in my mind's eye of being like, this genre is easy to sit down and play usually. I mean, Donkey Kongs are honestly kind of a pain in the butt. Even the latest one, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, which is like the 4th re-release of that original Wii game. It's still, you know, all those Donkey Kong games are pretty tough, but I don't know what it is. That's the way my brain works sometimes. I get like a bundle of things in a topic in my brain, and I'm like, these are now the things that I'm going to hyper focus on. Oh, God. Yeah, they don't seem to take a ton of damage from that. Oh, God. Are we also out of... Are we going to have to... Oh, that did not sound good. All right. We are... Where was that backpack? Did we already pick that backpack up? I think we did. Right? Of ammo somewhere? Because we could definitely use a little bit more ammo on this. Alright. When in doubt, whip your map out. Oh, man. But yeah, we'll see how they go. Going through some of these platformers. I think I will enjoy them, but I'm always more excited to get into stuff than I am to finish. But I think that's everybody, right? I think the backpack was over here now. Yeah, how do I get there? It's saying it's just on the other side of this wall? Really? How did you get... Okay. I don't know how any of that happened. I'm gonna quick save, though. See, another switch in there. I hear a lot of moaning. Alright, we definitely got that. Maybe it'll be somewhere down here now, on the other side of this wall. Well, I don't remember these guys. I don't know if that was caused by me, but I'll take the credit. Alright, thank you. Thank you for the ammo. Alright, that is not water you want to be going in. Assuredly. Alright, this should be the backpack and stuff. Or not. Nope, okay, yes it is. I have a feeling this is going to turn badly for me, though. Bag... I forgot to read what it said. I think it was bag of ammo. That would be a reasonable... That's usually what those are. We already have the gauntlets, which is, I'm assuming, is the chainsaw. Nothing here of note. Still could use more ammo. What is this floating golden skull over here? Let's try out some of these gloves. Okay, very much the chainsaw. They kind of like stick on them. You have to be super close. And it does seem to stun them slightly while engaged. Alright, good to know. Let me do a little quick save-a-rooney here. Game saved. Man, I wanted to see what it was. Oh, it's this ring. What does this ring do? What that ring do? What that ring do? I'm a bit afraid to use it, but they gave it to me in this area, so... Let's, Oof. Can we, Here, how about this? What the heck? Is that game vulnerable? It definitely looks like it makes me invulnerable. Alright, good to know. Man, that is the most insane sound. Okay, so I think F9, yeah, if I hit the wrong key, it's actually, quit the game. So, okay, that is very good. Doesn't necessarily tell you what it is, but the rings are invulnerability, which are actually super, super useful to know. You, come here. Come here. Little tickles. Fine. Dropping off them, though, kind of sucks because they immediately hit you. Alright, there's our green key and a teleport. I'm fine with just doing this. There should be more health around in the level, especially if I don't get hit. Oh, God. And yeah, that book is like super transform powers or something like that. Probably should keep that in mind, too, if we need. We definitely have items for bad situations, to say the least. Okay. Thank you. It's always hard to know when to use those. There's a bad guy on the other side, too. Why am I up here? Why are we doing this? Okay. Oh, God. Come on, after all that... Oh, I was like, man, we were taking, like, really no damage. I forgot we had armor. Wasting that privilege that we got. That is for sure. Maybe we can get down into this thing from up here. Is there a... no. Looks like there's doors on either side. Oh, hello. Hey, can you guys chill? A little bit of politeness, please. I'm begging you. I am a guest in your castle. Show a little respect. I did not see this one over here. Did they both teleport me up here? Okay, left. And right. No. Okay, so teleport me to different areas. Good to know. A little bit more of this claw ammo. A little bit more HP. I will take it. Alright, so now we're up on this walls. I think we got that before it dropped down, right? No? Yes? These were I think the goons came from. The crab rangoons. Alright, I'm assuming there's one on the other side we have to hit a button for. Yes, and give me a sweet, sweet ammo. Or HP. I do not know why dripping sounds are playing throughout, but that is not my problem. Alright, and we're doing a little bit. Okay, so at least we can use this for at least a couple of kills. We got both of these down, which I don't think is for anything in particular. This feels like a bit of a backtrack. It's also interesting that they highlight the, like, these to me, like the beige or like whiter brown lines look to me like you can see on the wall. I wouldn't assume those are switches. I would assume those are doors, but that's just me. All right. We have the green key now, so we can go back down through this main entryway. Oh, and there's more going on here, period. Do we want to do that quite yet? I think we do. Let's run across here. Just cause we have to run through this to maintain momentum through the water. Looks like a secret area, no? Right? I would consider this a secret. Oh my gosh. Let's figure out, do these guys die quicker or less quick to this weapon? Feels like less quick. They also are blowing each other up. And is it me or is it like a heavy wind or something? Because I feel like I'm being blown back, but I assumed it was the river current, not the wind. But I do see either these things are homing or they are moving to the direction of the river/wind. Very interesting. They also drop crossbow bolts, but yeah, it seems like those are definitely the weapons of choice for them. All right. Any fake walls? Any fake walls? Any fake walls? Very good. No walls have been faked in the vicinity. Alright. And... oh, this is a blue? What? Alright, that is some... no, I guess it says green here. And then blue is maybe just like... it's key door or something? I don't know. Where are you coming from? Cut it out. Very good. Right. One switch, two switch, red fish, blue switch. So he's a little invisible. Maybe it's not just ridiculous. I remember in the first episode, we got clocked through the wall by one of those guys. Maybe he was like one of the partially invisible ones. I don't know. Nothing here. Did that move? What do we do? What is this thing doing? It's like barely moving? Am I losing my mind? Oh, I see. Okay. It's just old textures making it difficult to see. I was like, it sounds like it's moving. And that's all we got for that level. The gatehouse cleaned up, y'all. 21 minutes. That was much more reasonable now that we know the controls and whatnot. All right, where are we off to? Where are we going? The God Tower. The Tower of the Gods. Oh, man. I was actually doing some... what do you want to call it? Game archaeology is the term I like. On just some old DOS stuff. Probably the most popular DOS stuff known to man, Ultima. I was just looking at, like, there's a really great guy on YouTube. His name's Modular. If you're into the history of Ultima or just like video essays about games, he's a great content creator. But he's been doing this series, and I think I've actually talked about it in the series before. He's basically like doing a series that like goes through all the Ultima games and kind of talks to them in a way that takes just, you know, stuff that was happening at the company into effect, like all sorts of different angles about the making of these games, because they're very, very legendary in terms of, you know, role-playing games in general, and just really just PC games too. They were such high-profile games for their time. But he was here's our chainsaw gloves. He just did one for Ultima 7, which is another one I haven't played, but I think is loosely based off of like what Ultima Online is. Like Ultima Online, I feel like plays a bit like Ultima 7 or maybe Ultima 8. But while I was doing that, was just, you know, the only Ultimate game. Can I crouch in this game? No. The only Ultimate game that I have played is Underworld, which I am playing through right now, and I love it. But apparently, while I was digging through my adventures, was reading some more about Ultima Underworld and this, that, the other, I didn't realize that there's like actually, there's a sequel to Ultima Underworld 2. Which I thought was pretty interesting. It's not called Ultima Underworld, it's called, I think, Underworld Ascendant. But it's like, I don't know if it's like, we never actually got the Dragon Claw on the last one. Is that the same weapon? Is that the blue weapon? That's probably the secret that we missed, or one of the secrets we missed. But it looks kind of cool. It looks like it got really bad reviews off some early stuff, but it kind of fell into its own after patches, which is very much the state of video games nowadays. But it's on my to check out list. I still need to beat Underworld, and I'll probably eventually play Underworld 2. Some of the earliest games that I ever got on GOG. But always, it's just so curious, that entire series. It was such a like cultural moment when those things came out, and they really were just such pioneers for the time. And then now there's just like nothing left. There's like no Ultima. Ultima Online, I think, has launched new servers recently, has seen some Yeah, see, these potions... Maybe you can only get 1 per level. I think that's what's going on here. Which makes me more incentivized to not use them, but also to use them once per level. Yeah, it definitely looks like... Other than the torch... No, I just picked up a torch. Yeah, you can only keep 1 per level. I have discovered a mechanic without reading the manual. A yellow key for there. But yeah, that's just kind of crazy. Such a big series. Origin Systems was the Ultima eventually, I think, was published by EA, and they own the rights. And then Richard Garriott, the guy who was kind of like the brainchild of Ultima and Origin Systems, is just like, he's still around. It's actually the son of like an astronaut and also went to space, and it's one of only like 2 people whose parents and them went to space. That's just like the top Wikipedia fact about Richard Garriott. But I don't know. It's just crazy to like be so into and vital to the scene for such a long time and this to drop out. Especially like not to be making anything, but I digress. There's apparently this MMO called like Shroud of the Avatar, the Virtues or something. It's kind of like a riff on the main Avatar character in the Ultima games, but the reviews for it look, I would say, bad, and it looks like it's just a cash grab, which is unfortunately most games nowadays. Like, I am kind of into the idea of these offline RPGs, just so, like, or just be able to go back and play an MMO in single player for like 10 to 15 hours, just like the loading area, so you have those memories like restored when your brain is like maybe paying a bit more attention than when you were younger. But those are things that I must pray for us to be blessed back with. Let's go up here. Alright, well, I think we've cleared out most of this bottom area. We still need the key. What is going on over here? Did we already come up here? Alright, I think we already went in there and got that bridge. Oh man, watch out for those dudes. They are not having a good day. Those axes remind me of something like out of Ghosts and Goblins or something like that. I don't know what it is. Okay, so there's the yellow key, though. Okay. That is not usable. Not usable here either. There must be a button somewhere, because we tried running across it. That gets... Oh, maybe we just... No, wait, we already went over this way. These things look so much like the guy from... Oh... I want to say Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Actually, it is from Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah. That's maybe that's where my brain's going, Ghosts and Goblins. I forgot the guy's name. It's not Ridley. That's from Metroid Prime. What is it name? If you know what I'm talking about. It's the red-looking flying imp guy from Marvel vs. Capcom 3, whose name is escaping me. He was actually pretty good as like an alternate. As he had like an OTG, and then he had like a I want to say his partner assist was pretty good, and his ultimate was pretty good. I played him for a little bit. When that game first came out, I'm just trying to see where we're trying to go. I played a lot of Arthur. I was like, I just really liked the idea of him, even though his gameplay ended up being super campy. You basically just like waited for your ult, got your crossbow out, and then just like did homing shots and just prayed you didn't get hit. It was not very fun. All right, where are we going? We're getting some ammo for our claw. Would be nice to get a little bit more ammo for our crossbow. There's got to be a button that I'm forgetting. Right? Heretic friends? Heretic friends. Heretic fans, comment if you know. Although hopefully this is not just a 30-minute video where we give up. All right. Oh, wait. Look at this. Everything I want in one room. Okay, I'm hoping that was it. Wasn't for that door. Something is growling at me. Although that is just the constant state of things in this game. They're always growling at you. And some of these areas, they really want you to use... Look at these guys up here. The torch item, right? It is just blacked out in there. Looks like there's an item up there with those guys too, so we'll get up there at some point. Need to remember to use those as well. So if that button didn't activate it, what did it activate? Oh, it did. Never mind. Okay. Just turn me into a frickin' pizza roll, why don't you? We haven't saved for a minute, so I'm just gonna collect these and pretend that did not happen. I don't think we had any armor when that happened. Oh, man. Let's just pray that. Let me double check. Let me double check. Okay, we didn't have any armor. Thank goodness. I probably could have come back and done it, but whatever. There's plenty of unused health around the stage as it is. Alright, so now we just got to go and find... right over here, this yellow door. Perfect. More Marvel vs. Capcom 3 monster whose name I cannot remember. It's like Hell something. Not Hellspawn. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. I'll have to look it up. Alright, plenty of these guys in here. The walk that those, what do you want to call this? Those golems, those mummies, the Sandman have, is so hard. They be stomping, yo. I need a little bit more ammo with our crystal wand pistol. It's a little bit stronger than the pistol in Doom. Maybe. I don't know. The pistol in Doom is one you never use. You usually just end up blowing through that ammo because it's shared with the minigun, or the chain gun, whatever you want to call it. But it is very useful for the first few levels. I feel like I've said this multiple. I just have the same Doom brain all the time. It's really bad. All right. And who's in there? Can we not? I think that's everything. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. A little bit more mummy pasta. Look at that, some ammo. I think this goes over 200. Yeah, it does. Okay. Very nice. You fake? Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm very confused right now. So... oh, is this the green door? Okay, it is. Is it saying somewhere on here? No. Interesting. Usually it'll tell you, hey, you need the green key, but it's weird because I was using F on it. It was making like a, it's making the no sound. I was like, wait a minute, does it do that for all doors? Only the real ones and the locked ones, I think. Okay. How am I gonna get this bad boy going up? Is this even a door? No, it's just a wall, so that would be very difficult to move. Alright. Yo, y'all need to stop being rude over there. Keep to yourselves. I ain't telling you how to live your life. I think these guys are weak to the crossbows. Alright. I don't like the bats. Or whatever that creaky thing that is in the middle of this tower, whatever that sound is being made. It looks like there's... no... here? Okay, yeah, we have not been down here yet. I probably actually could have just used one of those. See? I'm confused again. How do I already have 5 of these potions? I haven't been looking. I have no idea how the item system in this game works. I feel like every time I look in there I have a different number. Who knows? Who knows? I'm sure somebody does. John Carmack knows. Alright. So this is just what lets you cut through to the other side. Ah. This is how we stop these noises. These annoying imps in the center. This is very much just like the chain gun now that I'm thinking about it, and this almost feels like the shotgun because it can travel. This is very much like the minigun or the chain gun from Doom. I see it now. Ah, there's our green boy in blue. Alright. Oh, we're already gonna help. We don't need the blue. I would like to kill whatever's making that sound in here, though. It's trying to get... Oh, wait, I forgot. Hold the phone. I can look up in this game. I really ought to map that to something that makes a bit more sense. But it is good to know that you can... You know what? There's probably... No, I say that. No, I say that. Oh, is it home to return? Is there... Nope. That would be... No, there's no way to flip it. And then keep a Q and E or turn. Interesting. Very interesting. Definitely different old school methods you can use to play this game. It would be cool to just be able to map, look up and look down. To like up and like forward and back, because right now forward and back moves me back and forward. I'm sure there probably is a way to do it, but I'm not going to spend the time to do that. I don't know why I keep returning there. We must return to our green friend. Our Kermit-shaped door. Where was he? He is back here. Okay. Okay. Nope. It's right here. Lovely. There we go. The grunting has stopped. What friends await us? Oh, new friend. New dead friend. And is that the level? No. That's the level. Oh, we missed some kills. Only one secret on the level. 1442. Better. I'll take that. We're slowly decreasing our time. I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact levels are a bit easier, but... Alright, now entering the Citadel. The font is very Gauntlet Legends, right? Not just me. Alright, let us enter. Yo. Listen to them tunes, man. Slapping. It's the best one yet. Yeah, it's like a minigun that looks way tougher than its bite. It's also like 1,000 times louder than the music in this game. Oh my gosh. I really wanted you to feel that one. Alright, hey, chill. Yo, everybody, chill. Chill. I brought dip to the party, y'all. Chips and dip. Don't shoot the messenger. Alright. Ran through that ammo fairly quick. Alright. Love the atmospheric chanting. I feel very welcomed. Very, very welcome in this new community. Alright, we got gloves. There's the yellow key. There's a new friend. We've turned him into pizza pie. Alright. So yeah, fake door now. I don't understand this game. I guess maybe we picked up some of these other items at the beginning of the level. Like, if we get this thing here. Here, just be one of those that, like, turns down. Or not. That's fine, too. Yep. Oh, wow. I never noticed that the crossbow bolts will home to different enemies. Right? You see that right there? Maybe that's not the case, but it seems like that's partially the case. I will take any new discoveries on my journey towards righteousness. What was the story behind this? I already forgot. You're just like... Did I have a story, or did we just get dropped immediately in? Doom kind of has a story, right? Like, over the million games that they've made. Here's the tour we want to go through. There's kind of this concept of Doom guy. The newer games have tried to explain the story, like, make sense of the games a bit, but I don't think anybody's playing Doom for the story. They're playing it for the gameplay. Okay. We got a button. We're gonna quick save. Yes, why are you asking me now? Oh, probably because I just started the level for the first time. Alright. Let's do some of the crappy magic crystal gun. Thank you, thank you. Hey, yo, domestic abuse, chill. How did you get down there? Y'all need to chill. Yeah, that cackle is awesome. Caught me by surprise. He just started like cackling whenever he pick up a weapon. Can we slowly... Wow, he went down very easy. I must have hit him earlier. Wait, what is going on? Are we doing like extra damage somehow with this weapon? No, he... Wait, since when do the mummies shoot things out of their chest? Why not? Have I been playing a different game this entire time? Alright, don't have the green key yet. See, now it's telling me I need a green key. Had it up to here with technology lately. Just make up your mind. Do one thing and just do it consistently. That's all we ever want. Okay. What the heck? What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I thought that was gonna crush me. Goodness. Yeah, I very, very much want to bind, like, look up and look down to something on my mouse. I'm gonna do that for the next video, because that seems like it could be mildly useful. Now I'm thinking, I really gotta look and see if you can do that in Doom 2. Like I said, I'm usually, I just don't do that. But I'm normally playing on the Switch. Whenever I play, like, Doom GZ mods, you can look up and stuff. Well, I guess it depends on the game. You don't really need to. That's the beauty of it. But if I can, I will, because this game is consistently putting things over my head. Yo, brother, stand and take your shots. Thank you. Alright. Where are all these things coming from? Goodness. Alright. We saw the green key a minute ago, did we not? When I, like, ran past it because I'm a fool. Right. See up here. Okay. Thank you for the magic crystal. There's it. It's okay. Oh, okay. And so now we can pick up this. Very nice. And then if we want to use it, we'd go here, and that's like backspace or something, I think, right? It matters not. Whoa. Is that the crossbow hitting the wall? Guess so. Yeah, I do want... Oh, gosh. I do want to see some of these, the way that the weapons change when you activate the, weapon mode, or the, Book of Destruction thing. Another dude coming down this way? No. Yes. We going up? Not quite sure. Hey, chill. Chill! None of y'all brought chips and dip. Just extremely rude bunch of fools. Oh, okay. I guess that red thing was something else then. I thought for some reason that's why we came in. You get a little turnaround with these DOS graphics sometimes. It's part of the allure. Alright. Was this a fake wall, or... That seems like a pretty easy to spot fake wall. I'm gonna say that was a expected to find. Oh, those dudes fly. Holy crap. I did not realize that the cloak dudes, oh my gosh, had the ability of flight, shared their family lineage with birds. There we go. Hey. Hey. Hey, leave me alone. Stop shooting cosmic donuts at me. Cut it out. Alright, let's get one of these homing guns. No, we do not want to hit him with the chainsaw gloves. That would be a difficult task. Come on. Dude, there we go. Oh my god, is that another one? And they be chanting. That stuff's, oh my god, there's someone hiding back there just chanting at the door. What? Is he like... What the heck, dude? What the heck was that? It's got blown up. I should have used the book. I didn't realize there was that many dudes just hiding out there. No, we do not want to hit him with the butt of our staff. Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on. You know we both want this. I give you magic wand. You receive in return deletion from video games memory cache. Okay, well I guess this would be a good time now to use one of these potions. There we go. Alright, that's what they're there for. Got a little save going on, because that's part of the reason I didn't reload. Alright, Heretic showing that it got hands. Okay. Sure, let's use one of these torches. Gosh, man. Try and use the items. Oh my gosh. Alright, you know what? We're about to use the Tome of Destruction too, because we, there we go. A little bit better. Do we have any crossbows left? Yes, we do. Right, it gives you the items. You gotta use them sometimes. Oh, what is that? There's another one of those time bombs up there. Let's try and get the most out of this. You. Does it tell you how long it lasts? No. Oh, there we go. Come on, get him. Very nice. Looks like we're still cooking. Very nice. I'd be sick if it lasted like the entire level. But I doubt it. Very nice. Oh man. There's a couple other really cool old school. Okay, so it starts blinking when you're running low. Good to know. And what does this one look like? Ah, I missed it. I have some other cool old school stuff too I'm excited to play. And this fake. It looked like it was fake for a second. Just some cool like Diablo clones. There's so many of them, right? But just like some shorter ones that would be chill just to kind of go through. I've heard they've got some good stories. I looked up some gameplay. I feel like one of them I played the demo of as a kid, and then just, as with most stuff, could not find it in stores or played it and didn't get very far. We take for granted now. It's like if you see a game, you can just get it. I remember for years as a kid, I really wanted I can't even remember the name of it now. It was a I've looked it up before and I have played it since. I think it was a Dreamcast game, but it also had a PC port. It was a hoverboarding game. Gosh, probably like in the 2000s. And I remember I had the demo. I had gotten it from some sort of demo website. All right, there's a lot of boys up there. Hey, and there's a guy up there. How did I get up there? Oh, there we go. Very nice. See, I feel like that would have been easier with looking up, looking down. But yeah, that game, I remember I asked my mom for it for years. Like, where can we get there? Like, can you find it when you go on? She was just like, nah, you just can't. Like, we don't have this game here. They distribute demos of it online, but it's just not. You just couldn't order stuff. Now it's like, if it's not $1.99 on Steam, I won't even look at it. Won't even get played. They better give me the game for free, and then I will play it. That's such a crazy thing nowadays too. I always have this. I don't know if you would call it a fear, but it's like you have to play this kind of game theory whenever you buy something, at least as like a digital asset. You're like, am I gonna get this for free at some point? Like you play a game, you're like, does this have some staying power? Nintendo's good about that, right? Like Nintendo, they never give their stuff away for free. They always keep their like first party titles price high, which, is not great if you're trying to play all the games and save some money. But at least when you own their games, you feel like you bought it at a reasonable price most of the time, right? Like they'll sometimes go on sale, but they don't demean the quality of their product. This is coming from somebody who only buys things on sale. But Nintendo stuff, so I don't buy a lot of Nintendo stuff because they very rarely put their stuff on sale. But that's not true. I do have a lot of their stuff, but it's hard not to feel like that. All right, it's also hard to feel smart when you are looking for the blue key. Okay, it looks like we didn't hit this left thing over here because we still haven't gone up here yet. Okay, we just like this entire area and the blue key because we are the ultimate gamers. I don't know if you can actually get up there. Maybe we don't want to. We don't really need to, right? We don't have to kill everybody. You never have to kill every... Okay. Let's get a little quick save off. Yes, I do. Nothing in particular. We can figure out how to get that time bomb up there. We can try one of those again. I'm guessing it just freezes all the enemies. How did you get behind me? These guys really don't stop, huh? Oh my goodness. Everybody's shooting stuff now. Everybody got shooting on the mind. Alright. Yeah, I know how you get up there. It's gotta be a way, right? Ah! Yes. Oh, wait. Is there not a door over here? Is there not a door hither? Yes, there is, so... I know I can go through the blue door now, but now I'm just curious. Alright, I've definitely missed some things. Okay. I hear somebody. Okay. 1 crystals, yes, yes. Okay. See that you guys have followed me to the party fun zone. I could probably actually just like jump across here, right? Let's try that. Oh, there we go. Very nice. Okay, we have found our way. For no real reason other than it's just fun. I love Doom secrets and just going through levels. Ah, that's just the claw. Yes, the dragon's claw. I wonder what the next weapon is. That's another thing too I really like about it, is like just not knowing. You know, there's still mystery to the weapons because it's a series I'm not terribly familiar with. All right, so we got all the stuff in there. Now we're just futzing around. Good old futz, you know. All right. What's this? Is there a crouch? I don't think it's a crouch button, right? Eh. The only thing left is I thought we already got this over here. Looks like there's one thing we can do at the top here. Oh, I guess we jumped off, so that might be why. Yeah, they really don't leave much to imagination, do they, with these? Like, I should say they leave a lot to imagination with these different walls that they set up. Oh, God. Ugh, not the intention. Meanwhile, this, like, piano/organ is going nuts in the background. Alright, that's what I wanted. Yes, there were some crossbow bolts. And some stairs that lead into a cellar, which we already went through. Okay. Just making sure. Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Oh, is this a room that, like, smashes you right at the beginning? Let's see. Okay, enough goofing off. Let's go through the main gate. Oh, yes, I have brought myself around. To the chagrin of none. Alright. Let's just kick it through here. We're just seeing what the level has to offer us, that's all. We're new boot goofing. Alright. I think this should be the end of the level. Right? Usually when you get the third key, that is the end. Oh, it's still got a little off for us. Oh, sick. Underwater frickin' church with stained glass. Love it. There's a level, it's either in Dusk or, medieval. I want to say it's actually towards the end of dusk where you're like in a church. It's like all stained glass and all the knights that like sound like creaky iron vans. Not that that's a thing. They sound like creaky iron. And some sort of transportation that... what was that? That's escaping me that makes that sound. You get what I'm saying. They're creaky. Wings of Wrath. I guess that's how we fly. If it's anything like Ultima, Underworld, you need to... It's like very specific secrets you need to use to get to those certain... I'm just trying to think like in Ultima, I think the one that most people are probably familiar with if you played that, at least like halfway through the first game, there's a maze that has like a potion of flight at the end of it, but you need a potion of flight to get it. And you have to like kind of like perfectly yeet yourself off of like the top of this maze to get into this like little corner of a wall. This like dude is like asking you about blueprints. Sick game. Oh, what are you? All right. I want to get the shield here. It'd be nice to... I think I can do it. He's got to really run off. Oh, hello, friend. And they are... Oh, God, that did a lot of damage. There are 3 shots and they're just end the level. That's another thing that's always good to kind of get yourself familiar with here. Let's use another one of these, because I don't think we're going to take any of them with us. I don't see any of their health. I'm just going to... The ammo carries over. That's why we're going for it. That claw, you really gotta jump for that ammo. I don't know if we'll make it. I doubt it. Yeah, no, it's too far. That should be enough. That should be enough playtime. Very good. Very, very good. Yeah, it definitely took longer than we needed to, but we got none of the secrets. That's hilarious. Alright, so if that was the Citadel, what does this make this? Ah, we're going to the Cathedral now. Is that not like where we started? I guess not, it's level 6. Alright, Cathedral, what do you got for us? Ooh, definitely not. Yo, this looks dope. What the heck? Yo, this looks so sick. Dang, okay, yes, and so we only kept one. Oh, and we dropped the Rings of Wrath. Hold on now, so let's do actual... I'll reload our quick save. Oh, still bad guys in here. I just want to see something real quick. Bear with me, bear with me. If they gave you the Wings of Wrath right there at the end, and you cannot take them with you, unless it was like in a weird slot. I don't think it was though here. Maybe it is a weird counting thing. Okay, so where would we get... I'm gonna have to look up the binding. Wait a minute. Here, so is it there? Oh my gosh. This probably made a little bit more... This would work a little bit more if I was actually playing with the arrow keys. Where my look up and look down buttons are. Okay, so let's see. If we do info, fly up... Oh god. Page up and insert is not what... Okay. Oh, maybe it's just to get these items. Maybe. Let's try it. So we're gonna go here. There we go. Okay, yeah, so it isn't like an Ultima. And then do we... Like, how do I go down? Oh, okay. Oh, don't... Hey, what the heck, dude? Okay, so we can... I think we can at least yeet ourselves off. I don't know what the other button is. No. It's not... That's not any of the buttons. Oh, God. I don't know what it's mapped to. No! No! What would you be... Ah! It's... Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So this is what you would do. You could do... Ooh. Wow. Actually, the pause key. You ever notice there's a pause key on your keyboard? When's the last time I looked at your keyboard and you used your pause key? Oh god. Okay. We're going. Oh no, I want to see what the... No. No, I didn't get the only one I wanted. I just wanted to see what it was. Maybe we can still make the jump. We might be able to make the jump, to be honest. Okay. No, okay. See, this is what happens. This is called doing work in the lab. Map scroll. So they give me the map scroll at the end of the level. And what? So what do we miss then? Is this where all the secrets were? Okay. So that secret's up here. I don't think we actually made it up to the top of this thing, did we? All's well as ends well. But that's actually kind of cool, because then you can go back through... I think the other ones had map scrolls too, or at least we got another map. So that's interesting. I mean, secrets usually it's just like armor and other stuff, right? Like a lot of you can't take with you. But now we know how those things work. I'll remember it's on my keyboard, it's scroll lock and home, at least with my mapping. I didn't see anything else here that was particularly useful. Armor would be good, we'll find out on the next level. But we'll just reload to where we were. So we'll do here, and then we'll... Oh, already a friend coming. And we will save there. And do our full save over. Perfect. All right, y'all. That was a little bit more Heretic. Got through some, we'll call it flying technical difficulties. Flying technical difficulties, yeah. But made it to the end of a couple more levels. This has been a blast so far. I just love games like this, as I can't stop gushing about them. We'll do a little bit more of the, I don't even know what you call this area. This first area of maps. We will do more in this weird Citadel Cathedral area next time. If you enjoyed today's content, liking, subscribing, I can't even talk anymore, commenting, interacting with the video, all helps the algorithm a great deal, and I appreciate it as well. Until next time, y'all, let this crazy freaking jam here playing at the end carry you out. I'll see you next time.